Have you ever noticed that some of the things your mom said when you were growing up, you catch yourself saying them to your own kids? Did you brush your teeth? Pick up your stuff? Or take a jacket? It's cold outside. And sometimes you hear yourself saying those things and think, oh my goodness, I sound just like my mother. That's influence. It's not always the big moments that shape us. Most of the time, it's the little things, the hugs after a tough day, the bedtime prayers, the words of encouragement, or simply knowing someone was always there. Maybe you remember your mom sitting beside you when you were sick. Maybe she was the one you called when you didn't know what to do. Maybe she was at every ball game, school program, and graduation. Or maybe your relationship with your mother wasn't perfect. Maybe there were things you wish had been different. The truth is, every family has a story, and every mother has strengths, weaknesses, successes, and moments she wishes she could do over. But one thing is true, mothers have influence. And the amazing thing is that neuroscience actually backs this up. Researchers have found that loving, consistent relationships help shape the developing brain. When children feel safe, loved, and connected, they're building the foundation for the trust, emotional health, relationship health throughout life. So think about that. The little things matter. The way you respond when your child is upset, the way you listen when they want to talk, the way you comfort them when they're afraid, the way you encourage them when they don't believe in themselves. Even the simple act of showing up over and over again communicates something powerful to a child. It says, you matter to me. It says you're not alone. It says you are loved. Just being present matters. So you don't have to be the perfect mom. You just have to keep showing up. And let's be honest, the good news is no mom is perfect. Every mom has days when she wonders, did I handle that right? Or am I doing enough? Why did I lose my patience again? We've all been there. The truth is, your children don't need perfection. They need your love, your presence, and your willingness to keep pointing them toward what matters most. So the Bible gives us a great example in 2 Timothy, where Paul reminds Timothy that his sincere faith first lived in his grandmother and mother. So before Timothy became a leader in the church, he was a young boy watching two women faithfully live out their faith. Their example became part of his story. And I think that's important for us to remember. We don't always get to see the impact we're having in the moment. Sometimes we're just doing laundry or making dinner or driving them to practice or checking homework. We're doing the ordinary, everyday things that don't always feel spiritual or significant. But God can use those ordinary moments to make an eternal difference. So maybe your children are still at home, or maybe they're grown and raising families of their own. Either way, your influence doesn't stop. You can make a phone call, a text that says, I'm thinking of you, or asking, how are you really doing? Listening when they talk, and sometimes just being there. And if you're carrying regrets today, remember this: God's grace is bigger than our mistakes. He can restore relationships, redeem the past, and continue working through your life. So to every mother watching, thank you. Thank you for the love that no one sees, the prayers that no one hears, and the countless ways you invest in your family. So if this message encouraged you, I'd love for you to share it with another mom who might need this reminder today. And thank you for joining us as we continue influencing relationships for Christ.